Welcome to the Unhinged Clickbait Podcast. Subscribe to the channel.
Would you consider, like, in general, college a waste of time? Is it a scam?
All right, short answer, college is the biggest fucking waste of time there ever was.
Yeah.
Short answer.
Short answer.
Long answer, college is the most fun I've ever had in my life thus far. Okay? There's no right answer.
Would you say you peaked in college?
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't say I peaked in college. But a lot of people do peak in college, and I'll tell you why. College has girls that are young and down to have a good time. Everyone is there to drink. Even the nerdiest of nerdy people are there to have a good time and drink. And it's just such a crazy part in your life where you have a fuck ton of freedom. And I see why so many people peak in college. But me, personally, I have a lot more to bring to the world than just partying in college. And so I think my peak is later on. Hopefully there never is a peak. Hopefully I'm just riding it up the whole time. But, like, is college a waste of time? Yes and no. Like, let's say you're trying to get into a certain career profession. You kind of need college to get there. Anything in science or the medical field, you literally need college to get there, right? Engineering could be argued the same way, but you got that one engineer, I forgot his name, Reeve. I forgot his name. Something Reeve. Michael Reeves. Reeves is one of the most craziest engineers on YouTube, and he didn't even go to college. He went and learned all of the Harvard engineering courses from his computer. And so, like, engineering is definitely something where you need college, but people are proving that you don't need it. That 4 years of paying crazy tuition is going to put you in debt. Most kids are paying for college. That shit's going to put you in debt. Why? So you can get a low-ass paying job? So you can get a minimum wage job for someone with a college degree? I mean, that's really what it is. If you really have something crazy you want to do in life, you don't need college to do it.
I agree. And it really depends on the person. I hate to put it into, like, a fucking gray area. But, like, I don't think it's a waste of time just from the standpoint that there's a lot of bums in this world where, like, if they didn't go to college, dude, we don't even know what they would do, like, in life. I feel like college, not necessarily classes or even, they're definitely not the degrees, dude. They're giving out liberal arts degrees to just about anyone. I don't care about all these degrees they're handing out to kids nowadays. Like, dude, it's this job market's just out of control anyways. But, like, the point I'm trying to get at is I feel like college gets you in a mindset where you're like, okay, I actually need to put in work, and that sets you up later in life.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the classes or the degrees, but, like, it gets you at least, like thinking about, oh, what am I going to do after college, right? Now, when it comes to the partying, I mean, dude.
That's what people want to talk about.
I mean,
partying in college.
It's so much fun, dude.
Partying in college is S tier.
It's S tier. Like,
you don't get to do that level of partying until you're rich as fuck. Like, you get to do it in college, and then if you don't get rich as fuck, you never get a party like that again.
I feel like I had to go through the academic first. Now the party side of it, dude, like, there's really nothing like it, dude. Like, I can't tell you how many friends that I've encountered where they're like, oh, no, dude, like, this is the time to study. Get that degree. Brother, once you're out of college, now all of a sudden it's the real life. You get a wife, you have kids. Now you're like fucking 30 with a, like, fat couch potato, like, I don't know. And then now you don't have time to party. Get it out right now in college while you're young and while you have the energy too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, from that standpoint, from that standpoint, dude, it's S tier, dude. It's elite. Like, in terms of, like, dang, you're going to all the college bars. You're all young. You all can just wake. You can legitimately, we can attest at the University of Arizona, we can legitimately drink every day. Yeah, get a little hungover the next day. But, dude, maybe take an IV, drink a lot of water, drink some Gatorade. You're good to go. You're back at Ben's. You're back at our local bars there, Dirtbags, and you're good to go. So, I mean, definitely wasn't a waste of time for me.
You know, I'll tell you this. When you're in college, you'll never find as many hot girls in one zip code.
Depends what college, but yeah.
Bro, whatever that college is that you're at, that zip code is the hottest girls in that entire city.
Well, it depends what college.
Yeah, that's true. Depends what
Like
college.
shit. Like I'm from Sacramento. I can't say about Sac State.
No?
but we went to Tucson, dude. Like that's just not. It's not a fair comparison to like maybe other colleges. I would say.
Arizona colleges are definitely elite tier with the hot chicks.
They're elite tier, dude.
Like, it's walking to class is like a straight catwalk. Just models everywhere.
Oh yeah, they're all dressed like they just went to Pilates like 20 minutes ago. Even though we damn well know they didn't go to Pilates. They're just
Back from Starbucks.
Back from Starbucks, literally. They're just going back home and doing God knows what. I don't know, but yeah, we're used to it. I mean, that was some years ago, but
yeah,
dang, that was a good ass time, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, college in Arizona is irreplaceable. There's nothing quite like that. You'll never see so many hot blondes in one zip code. I swear to God.
Yeah. Dude, Fridays was kind of a shoo-in. Fridays was actually a day where like, if you wanted to drink, sure. If not, no.
Well, but that was the thing at U of A. Thirsty Thursday was the Friday.
Well, Thursday is just, if you're in Greek life, you're just like, Thursday's just, yeah, you throw down. And then Saturdays.
Thursday was the main day.
No, I agree. Thursdays was the main day.
And Thursday and Saturday.
Thursday and Saturday. Friday's a weird day. Friday's such a weird day.
I mean, people still went out.
We still went out, but like Friday's just like, if someone told me, like I'm not trying to go out on Friday, I wouldn't be that mad. I'm like, I get it, it's Friday, like whatever. Like you're trying to stay fresh for Thursday and Saturday.
Nah, I do Thursday gentle bends.
Fridays
no
anchovies.
Pigs. No anchovies was shut down when I was during like post-COVID.
Oh,
it wasn't the same.
No.
So I do Thursdays bends, Fridays pigs, and then Saturday would be wild card option.
Saturday.
Any of my.
I mean, it's Saturday. You can do whatever. Yeah, you can even go to fucking.
Yeah.
Downtown if you wanted to.
So what do you think? You know what? Everyone goes out on Friday and Saturday, right? You got the 2 days of the weekend. What is better, Friday or Saturday to go out?
Well, this is a conversation I had with Dorian. So Fridays usually are super hit or miss, but like if it hits better than even on Saturdays. But Saturdays is more consistent though. Like Saturdays, you're gonna consistently have a better time, I would say. And Fridays maybe has a bad stigma just because like some Fridays, it just doesn't hit. Nothing's going on. Like people are just saving up their energy for Saturdays. But if I had one day, I would still go Saturday. It's just consistently the best day to go out. What about you?
Oh man, that's a great topic. I'd say I'm with you on that. Fridays.
You like how I detailed it out?
Bro, Fridays when they hit
hit harder than Saturdays, 100%.
But I say like Saturday.
But it's not as consistent though.
Saturday is better than Friday, and I'll tell you why. Saturday is the day that everyone plans to go out, no matter who they are.
Yeah.
No one's staying in on a Saturday, and if you are, I'm sorry for you.
You're lying, or you're not telling the truth.
I think I'm more likely to get laid on a Saturday than Friday.
Yeah.
Dare I say it? I feel like people are they know it's their last day.
Last day of the weekend, really.
The last night of the weekend.
Yeah.
Before they gotta go back. Sunday is kind of a throwaway day. You prepare for work. Saturday is the last night of the weekend, and that is why it's easier to get laid on Saturday than it is Friday.
I'll tell you what, though.
Period.
I'll tell you what, though. You know what's better than even Saturday?
Monday.
No, actually.
Monday
like
morning.
midweek is better. Midweek.
I think so, huh?
The people that are there at a bar are there for a reason. They're not there for no reason.
You want to go to the bar now? Speaking of which, middle of the week.
It's Thursday. Yeah, shit, we can go.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, dude, I've gotten so much, and I did this experiment about a couple years ago. I went on like a Monday, excluding Monday, because Mondays, no one's trying to go on Monday.
Bro, you went out on a Monday?
It wasn't on my own accord. I actually went because of someone, and then, you know how it goes, dude. You go out to have a drink because someone's in town, and then you go to another bar, and then all of a sudden you're drinking, and it's like, dude, it's Monday. Like, what am I doing here? Bro, we've all been there.
On a Monday is crazy.
Dude, I didn't want to, but it happened. But I'd say, dude, like, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, dude, I mean, you find the right crowd, they go crazy. And all of a sudden, you're wondering at 12 o'clock, I'm like, dude, it's going to be a rough work day tomorrow. It's going to be a couple 5-hour energies. and maybe in some who knows what else, but like it's fun though. Like I have no like fucking regrets about any of that whatsoever.
About going out on Monday, huh?
I will say it's been a couple of times. You're acting like I don't do this every weekend, but
you know, I think going out during the week is actually better than going out on the weekend, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
I'll tell you why. The people who go out during the week are usually the ones who are working in the bar industry on the weekend. And those people, they love the Rizz.
Oh, dude.
It's all the bartender girls and security guards that work on the weekend. They're about that lifestyle.
They're about that life.
And they want to go out and party and have a good time. And the only time they can do it is during the week.
And they're trying to talk because they're used to only talking in like big crowds and it's a weird social setting to be in for them. And then all of a sudden you're just talking to them like on a Tuesday and they actually want to talk. Hey, I mean, something might happen. Something might happen. You might mess around on a Tuesday, Wednesday night.
Yeah, the bartender girls appreciate the Rizz. You'd think they'd seen everything in the book.
On a Friday, Saturday, don't even bother.
Nah, you can't do it.
You can't do it on those days. But on a Tuesday, Wednesday, you might mess around. You might mess around.
They appreciate it. I actually figured this out from bartenders that worked in the industry. They were telling me, they're like, we only go out during the week because we work through the weekend.
True.
And they entertain. Like, well, I talked to them for a long time.